Hey everybody, back at the San Jose Valley Fair Mall, home of the zombies are out again. Give me a second, let me fix this gimbal. There we go. So yeah, fancy Chinese places here. All kinds of fancy shops around here. You guys have seen it before, but last time I didn't cover the whole thing. We got hanging testicles right by the upper food court. All kinds of fancy shops of jewelry, clothing. A lot of Asian places like Share Tea. Little charging stations where you can chill out and charge your phone. This is the elevator where I recreated my Steven Dawn of the Dead scene a while back with some AR scans of one of the guys from Living Dead Weekend and his cosplay. So I covered most of them all last time I was here, but I missed some. I ran out of time. But I got about an hour right now to kill. So let's see what we can see. Let's see what we can see. Again, designers, shit everywhere. They'd really changed this mall many years ago to be super fancy. All the stuff you'd see on Rodeo Drive and more in this one mall. K-pop. Still have some Christmas decorations up, some snowflakes and shit. Express Men. And of course their nice little bakery here. Maison de Patisserie. No time for that though. Coco. Some other kind of Asian sweet place. So they have, they're bookended by Macy's and Nordstrom, basically. There's Macy's on one end, Macy's on the other, and Nordstrom kind of in the middle. Those are the three main big stores here. I think that's housewares and women's on that side and men's on the other side. These diamond places are always like super bright. Planet Beauty. So of course Giants are local, so you got the Giants Dugout store. Book Nook. Slime Kitchen, I guess is a Nickelodeon kind of thing where you can make slime and have fun with. And of course you got Cinnabon, if you guys know Better Call Saul from Breaking Bad. Cinnabon ties into that one big time. It's a Lego store. Tokyo Japanese lifestyle with the fat animal characters. Oh, so cute. Just so damn adorable and cute. Sleepy cats, fat cats, doggies, little bears. A panda. A lot of sleeping fat animals. Cute little dinosaurs. Look at that little panda and the chick. It's goddamn adorable. So Macy's again. Although they do have some dramatic mannequin poses. Usually I don't get these kind of poses in the stores. Lots of fashion poses these days. So yeah, you've already seen down there, that's where the restaurant area is. I started in some of the fancy stores, so I'll skip that aisle. Let's cover the ground floor real quick and then into the top floor. Cinnabon. Or could be a bukkake muffin. It's up to you guys. Up to your interpretation. Because it didn't actually say Cinnabon right next to the graphics. So. Back to the bakery. There's a massage store. And they have several electric car stores in the mall, which is, as far as I can tell, pretty unusual. There's a Tesla at Stanford, but this one has a bunch of different brands. Some I didn't know about before. Oh, see, here's Rabbit 2 Cream. They had one of these at Stanford as well. Boba drinks and other stuff. They have a kind of a hip bar, restaurant, bowling place called Bolero. Orange Theory Fitness is everywhere. This is kind of a high-end plant store called Leafy. It's kind of nice. Has some actual life in this mall. Just a whole bunch of brands. I have no idea. Rice London. Lady M has these fancy cakes that are, it's like thin layers of sponge cake with cream and stuff in the middle, or some kind of custardy stuff. Ends up being this weird cake with some chew, and it's wet. And they're also very, very expensive. They don't taste bad. It's a texture thing. They're kind of weird. But you can see what the cakes look like. They have some pre-sliced here, as well as the overall cake. But some of these cakes are crazy. I think one's like $100. You can see the sliced cakes there. Of course, they got a Bloomingdale's. Fancy chocolate, Royce chocolate. So here's one of the cars, Polestar. I think it's a Chinese company, but I can't remember. Even designer little couch areas here. Marc Jacobs is a fancy label. Zimmerman. Gentle Monster is Jimmy Choo, famous shoe maker. This thing is always weird. I have no idea what the fuck donkeys have to do with the scanner. They seem like they sell like all kinds of weird sunglasses and stuff in here. And they got all these fancy watch companies here. There's a fat Santa with his surfboard. And of course, you got all the standards: Gucci, Dior, Tiffany, Bulgari. We have a nice little mini gazebo here. I think this is where the harpist plays. I saw him here last year, this time of year. Right now, it's just a statue in there, but they had a live harpist in here playing Christmas stuff. So yeah, it just goes on and on and on for tons of hallways. There's Dior, Tiffany and Company. That's the fancy watch section here. WC, Panerai. No idea what Golden Goose is. Tag Heuer. Rod and Gun. Clothing. Here's another electric car, Lucid. Nice little decorative spot there. Lucid electric cars. Don't know anything about them, but there you have it. Psycho Bunny. Hip clothing store. Peloton for all your exercise needs. Big old Apple store. which actually is good. If you go to this Italy place where I get the overpriced pizza, the Wi-Fi is very good here at Apple Store. You can stay online while you're eating your food. There's overpriced Dyson products, as you guys always joke about. Looks nice, but they always break. Hugo Boss, Indochino suits. And there's Italy, all kinds of great Italian desserts, pizza, really nice store upstairs with Italian imported, all kinds of products. From your fancy meats, there's Nantucket again. Got your fancy meats to your produce, cookies, sauces, all imported. And, you know, priced accordingly, but still some pretty good stuff. And it's 3 floors in this mall for Italy, with a nice view up there if you choose to eat at the restaurant up top. And then of course there's Shake Shack. I mentioned that on the Stanford stream. Overpriced fucking fast food. The shakes aren't even great. Huge, you know, expensive burgers and fries. Just hype. You're probably better off at In-N-Out if you like In-N-Out burger. A Cheesecake Factory out here. This is one of the Italian places that's part of Italy. Prodotti Italiani. Lots of seating out here for hanging out and snacking. There's a steakhouse. We have, you can see across the way is Santana Row. I did a stream there a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I think before I went to Kauai, which I haven't had time to edit and post yet. So look for the Kauai video coming up. But there's a giant reindeer on top of Crate and Barrel over at Santana Row. All those giant animals, light up animals over at Santana Row. So back into the mall. So there's Terra at the top. That's one of their restaurants at the top of Italy with a nice view of the area. This ground floor is the back area that has the pizza and stuff. It's pretty expensive. It's like $8-9 a slice for like a 5-cheese pizza. But man, it's fucking good pizza. Because they use really good Doppio Zero kind of flour. It's a mix of different flours, but one of them is that really fine grade, the Double Zero, Doppio Zero. And really good quality cheese. And they're not afraid to use Gorgonzola, which gives a lot of flavor to the pizza. And we got fancy glasses from Warby Parker. And now we're wrapped around to the other side. There's Zero G, another fancy drink place. Blended drinks and stuff. There's the other Macy's is down here. And Capital One, the company has a cafe. Kind of weird, they serve coffee. A super sweet ice cream place. You can smell the sugar from 500 feet away. Here's the Bolero place. Food, drinks, and bowling, and some video games. I think it used to be Dave & Buster's a long time ago. Or something like that. Because it has video games in there too. All the different exits have nice big signs so you know which garage you're in, you know where your exit is. I'll get to the top. There's a bunch of crazy food places up top. Two together with little bunnies. Isn't that cute? Even got a little bear with a hamburger in the beginning of the front here. And then this place has really fancy cosmetics and custom soaps that look like food. Big old Gap store. Really smell the perfume from the soap out here. And what else we got? Banana Republic. One of the nicest Banana Republics I've ever seen. Furniture in there. There's your Nordstrom. Right in the middle of the mall. Or roughly middle of the mall. And they got North Face, all the standard stuff. Sports stores, Wilson. There's Diesel for trendy clothes. Lululemon, of course, it's a Canadian store. They had a Boxing Day sale at Stanford the other day. Really overpriced. She was looking at some kind of a pullover, like a woven pullover. On sale was like $140. Normally it's like $200. I'm like, that's way overpriced. Got shoe stores, some Australia sunglasses place, more sunglasses across the way. They got competition. And of course you have to have L'Occitane and Provence and Swarovski crystals and shit. Rolex has a store. So these little junctions here have the fancy. There's a Chanel, MAC Cosmetics, Valentino, Fendi. It's just crazy. These are wealthy zombies walking around here. Valentino, Coach. Actually, one of the nicer stores here is this kind of subdued one. I'm not even familiar with this designer, but Carolyn Herrera has a really nice, like, not in-your-face lighting, nice wood shelves. Not even a giant storefront, but you look inside, it's very nice, very classy, with some color. You know, very classy the way they display that. Cartier. Celine. Louis Vuitton has a whole new display. They had the same one at Stanford as the carousel animals. And there's Saint Laurent. And there's Nordstrom again. Christian Louboutin, another fancy shoemaker. It's funny, it used to be Yves Saint Laurent, and now it's just Saint Laurent. It looks, there's still YSL as a logo, but they took out the Yves. I guess it was too much of a mouthful. Got more testicles hanging here. And this whole wacky carousel Louis Vuitton look. It's this whole glass facade here. Balenciaga, Tory Burch. A lot of these are at Stanford, so this mall is not unique. A lot of the same kind of stores, but just way more of the fancy stuff. Burberry. Looks like Saint Laurent's expanding over here. Still got their Christmas trees out, with more testicles above it. Prada. Boy, she's still around. She used to date Jean-Michel Jarre. Ferragamo. Bottega Veneta. So yeah, I've already seen all that stuff. We got an escalator going up. I guess I'll go around the block again here. Maybe I'll go up and start at the food court. Because now I've looped. Although I think I missed the center section. Let's go do the center section. I'll do that and then I'll do the food court. Oh, I missed the Bollywood Salon and Spa on the left here. This one's, instead of testicles, this one has the cancerous growths. So I went all the way through there. I missed the center section here, where Ray-Ban is. Yeah, I didn't go through here yet. There's a big restroom, centrally located, which is nice. There's a toy store, Levi's, K Jewelers, the cheap stuff. Sock Harbor. It's got a lot of socks. Lacoste, Milano, J. Crew. I used to shop at J. Crew. And I was trying to look nice and going out all the time. Now I don't give a rat's ass. Oak and Fort. Soul and Laces. White House Black Market. Kate Spade. Sad story about her. She committed suicide. Intimacy. Italian lingerie. Zara. Got these crazy Cybertruck inspired chairs here. They don't have Tesla in them all, but you can. Oh, they have a fancy motorcycle. Must be electric motorcycles. Crystal Reiki. Oh no, they've got some new age crap in this mall. Crystal people and Reiki energy healing nonsense. I love these giant jackets. The Super Puff. That's hilarious. Something that the Hulk would wear. Huge. And this is a fancy one with the rotating screen on a pivot. So I already walked through here. Chanel, Rolex, L'Occitane. Yeah, okay. So I missed this area, I think. Creed. Diptyque. Hive and Colony. Club Monaco. I don't know anything about these brands. I'm so non-fashion oriented. Oh, I love this one. You see the movie Showgirls? She goes to the Caesar's Palace shopping complex, and she goes, "Oh, I want one of those Versace outfits." He goes, "Oh, Versace, very good." Some of the Versace stuff. Mont Blanc. It's not just pens. Apparently, they have lots of stuff here. Gucci, Dior. Okay, so I did walk through here. I just missed some of the side hallways. There's a little gazebo thingy that had the harpist probably last week. Tiffany and Company. All right, so let's take the escalator up. Check out some stuff upstairs. I think I've seen all the downstairs. Someone's yappy dog is going crazy. Dolce & Gabbana. Gotta have some fashionable photos here. Oh, it's Miley Cyrus. No thanks. There you go. Benvenuti, Italy. 3 floors of Italian food and wine. Up the escalator. Gotta have the gonk somewhere in the video. Okay, now we're into the upper second floor with more clothing, more Cybertruck inspired furniture. Anthropology, H&M. More space for expansion here. It's been closed for a long time. What else we got here? Huge H&M store. It's like several stores wide. And these fancy French-style bistro tables outside for dining convenience. A lot more food up here. And there's a great fake pose with the food for Westfield Valley Fair. It used to be just Valley Fair, but the Westfield chain bought it up years ago. But, you know, here's the second floor of Eataly, which is like the wine and general drink, fancy drink section. You see the escalator going up to the third floor where they have the market and some of the restaurants. Even Razer has a store here. The guys who make like gaming mice and keyboards. That's crazy. Oh, this closed. This was a fancy Chinese restaurant. China, I think. They're officially gone. Just have the green glass there. They didn't make it. Taco Mania, Gel and Chill. Tong Sui, another drink place. Shilin. Uncle Tetsu's interesting. It's a Japanese company, makes these fancy little cheesecakes. They're pretty good actually, but they're expensive, as you would imagine. Japanese cheesecake. Somi Soft Serve, it's a Korean place that makes just kind of silly soft serve stuff, not real ice cream. So there's Uncle Tetsu. You can see usually have them on display. There's some replicas of the sizes you can get there, and the little tiny ones. And the bigger ones are like 25, 30 bucks, I think. And there's always this goddamn massive queue for ramen nagi. Unless you're in the middle of the day, when it's kind of a dead day, there's never a short line here. And look at these people. They're just having the time of their lives in the mall. Lucky Tea. There's another udon place over there. Got some like fake greenery here to make you feel like you're in a nice little place for your tea. Yeah, Ramen is crazy. And there's a Chinese place called Rooster and Rice. See a little happy Lucky Tea people here. Very blissful with your tea. So there's Rooster and Rice. Hey, what's up, David? I just saw the chat pop up when I zoomed. I don't know if you're still here, but it's hard for me to see the chat when I'm walking around, but thanks for coming by for some laughs. Gold Hill Bistro is a Chinese chain. According to, here's a close-up of the udon place. You can see how the quote-unquote sausage is made. This is apparently a famous chain, Gold Hill Bistro. And we actually ate here once. I just sat and watched. I had some tea, I think. And she said it wasn't very good, but it's famous out of China. Apparently it's just not very good. Here's some more fancy tea, drink places. There's Vietnam's, as in like nom nom, ha ha ha. Nom nom, nosh nosh. Vietnamese food. course, you got Auntie Anne's pretzels. You that Wetzel's pretzels or Auntie Anne's pretzels? I think it's the same company. They just have different branding. Old Navy. And then a place that never opened here, but it's been advertising forever. Killiney. What is it? It's an Irish named Chinese chain or something like that. Killiney since 1919. So it's like Chinese food with some kind of Irish influence, apparently. It's kind of like Carlos Murphy's. It was an Irish Mexican place. And there's Gins, Shoe Palace. There's Nordstrom again. Crazy kid crawling on the floor here. Kid needs a leash. Shoe Palace. They have one of those escape room things here. Escape game. Irish Chinese food, exactly. See, Killiney's right there. Go look it up online. And they have funny names like Rabbit Tea. Champ Sports. Williams-Sonoma is a really great. They have one of these at Stanford. One of my mom's favorite spots for high-end cookware, utensils, all kinds. Just a fun place to walk around if you're into cooking and kitchen shit. I love Williams-Sonoma. It's just very expensive. We've got Departures, Windsor, Ann Taylor. I used to have a girlfriend shop at Ann Taylor. One of her favorite spots. And then this plushy place called Squishable. Kind of a funny name. They even have I guess that's supposed to be an owl, but you could say it's also a plague doctor. Lots of cute things that look like food and animals and Squishable. Life for Cuts. No idea. Special day and 4 cuts. I guess it's I don't know what that is. It looks like plushies, but it sounds like a haircut place. Of course, you got See's Candies, the ubiquitous See's Candies, part of Americana. Zales Jewelers, Diamonds. They got Hanukkah lighting going on. Interactive Hanukkah lighting on the menorah. Look at that. Oh, this is my favorite. Honey Burdette. They probably took some of the stuff down, probably made people upset. But they had some sexy video screens here playing. Oh no, it's still here. Got a little, show some skin for them all. So you go, Happy Hanukkah, they put on the big rotating sign. And what do we got here? Another fancy Asian style candy chocolate place. Has a it's like a French name, but I think it's an Asian company. High-end chocolates and ice cream and drinks and stuff. They have these, love these slabs of chocolate bark. And a lot of these things with double names. Pink Tea Shop. I'm just going to weave through some of these side ones and keep going back the other side I was on. This Fabletics. Now they are trying to be fair to people here. They do have some plus size and shorter size outfits here for people. Because there's a lot of short people in this mall with the demographic. But also some people here like to eat. So they got some plus size stuff. Fabletics. Got Princess Polly. So upper floor there's H&M, the upstairs for Italy. Got Bloomingdale's upstairs. An ad for Hello Kitty Cafe coming spring 2025. So pretty soon you'll see a Hello Kitty Cafe here. I'll come back through here later. I'm just weaving through the side parts. Got those big old boots. Kick butt, look cute, repeat. Lots of pink stuff there. I got a Swatch store. Swatches were huge when I was in high school, but I don't see anyone wearing them anymore. Didn't know there was such a thing. Lotta Rock chocolate's really good. They have one of those at Stanford as well. And they almost always have free samples. Let's see if I can get a free sample while I go by Pinkberry, another drink place. So many drink places here. Got a nice skylight to the dark sky. Again, all kinds of lovely chocolate bark, all different flavors. Yeah, there's usually a sample person, but I don't see any samples. I'm not quite what they call a Haza when I go there and be a pig and just get free samples and not buy anything. Echo shoes. Actually, had some nice Echo dress shoes a long time ago. Doc Martens for all you punks and mods with your stomping boots. Actually, it's mostly punks, I think, at the Doc Martens. Zara has an upstairs. I didn't know that. Bath and Body Works. Somebody's angry. He said, "Get the fuck out." There you go. Victoria's Secret pink. Again, they got to show some skin, make everybody happy in the mall. Got some sexy pose mannequins here. And of course, they have the stupid wings. If you watch the Victoria's Secret fashion show, they always have the wings. There's the official store. What else we got here? Cotton On. Get your cotton on. Banter. Oh, here's that. It's Sugar store. Yes, it's all full of sugar. Manny's favorite store. Gets them lots of customers with rotten teeth. Pottery Barn. Louisa, free piercing. I didn't say what kind of piercing though. Can you get a Prince Albert in there? So we're circling around here. House of Hoops by Foot Locker. Foot Locker's hilarious. The guys always dress as referees in there, all the salespeople. And they're always the most aggressive store you ever come across. They never leave you alone when you're just browsing for shoes. So I never bought anything in here. They're just annoying and generally overpriced. But there's a referee guy in there. There's Q Love. More Foot Locker. Sunglass Hut again? I already saw a Sunglass Hut. And again, probably my favorite store in the mall, as it is at Stanford, with the best name, right next to Macy's. Lovesac. It's not supposed to be, obviously, but it could be very on the nose, depending on your mindset. So here you go. There's all the cool stuff about Italy. You got good desserts, pasta I haven't tried, but the pizza's fucking amazing. And so yeah, lots of advertising for that. Let's go this way and I'll double back for the other side. And then go up to the third floor. Actually, I think only Eataly has a third floor. It's kind of built up and as a tower. Got Stern's Travel Shop. Not Howard Stern, some other kind of Stern. You got these whimsical little bird sculptures here. I like these little bird sculptures. Plenty of seating areas, which is nice. A lot of malls don't do that. They have kind of a nice looking seating area. Immersive game box. Got these little rooms you go into. Play stuff. Bosini. We got Urban Outfitter over there, I think. Yep, Urban Outfitters. This is oh God, I hate that. Bay Area, as in Bay, I love you, you're my Bay. And we're in the Bay Area. That's a really bad pun. Bloomingdale's again. Black Paris? Not sure what that is. Public Rec. More Cybertruck inspired stuff. And then Starbucks is coming, which is funny, they haven't been here this whole time. We have Oh La La Design. True classic. Although I've actually never heard of it, so although I'm not really plugged into the zeitgeist, I don't know if it could be a true classic if it's not common knowledge. There you go. Some affirmations. You are worthy. Embrace all that you are. Be kind to your mind. You matter. I can and I will. That's more affirmations for me going to get some pizza later. I can and I will. What's this one? Free people. Although the clothing isn't free. And I bet they're made in sweatshops, so they're probably not made by free people. FM 2050. There's some crazy ass names for stuff. Hello, amazing. Oh, there's a little mirror so you can see how amazing. Hi, I'm amazing. Princess Polly. And then the Hello Kitty. So we're going to double back now. One more time. Go to the other side. I gotta start wearing a watch. When this fucking YouTube app is on, I can't see the clock on my phone. Now I have to wear a watch just because this app is so lame. And I look like a rube trying to ask people what time it is, even though I'm holding a fucking phone. I don't see a posted time anywhere. They used to put clocks in malls. Already went down that way. This should have a big clock on the sign, but they don't. There's that chocolate place again. Yum, yum, yum. Ah, Vans has a story. I forgot about that. I used to wear Vans. They're not that comfortable, but they're common with surfers and skateboarders and stuff. I do have a Mini Moog. I think they're Mini Moog Vans. I bought somewhere. Clark's shoes. I was like, yeah, check out that. Uh-oh, kids are on the loose. And there's this other Asian chain called Uniqlo. Abercrombie and Kids. So there's Abercrombie and Fitch is the big kind of trendy store for all the teeny boppers. Pop Mart. All kinds of candy and weird toys and stuff for people way younger than me. And they have Lucky Brand jeans and stuff. They're very expensive. You get like distressed jeans there for really expensive prices. And there's a matcha Cafe Maiko. That looks pretty good actually. I like matcha tea. Nordstrom again, Lens Crafters. Not too much else down here. More Uniqlo. All right, time to head this way. Yeah, I think I'm making good time. I don't have to check the time. Just keep walking. All kinds of silly characters in there.
You're 19.
This is called Airy, as in flight, I guess. That was a famous John Denver album called Airy. He was a pilot. Of course, he tried to do some test flights in an experimental plane and crashed and killed himself. Hollister, California. It's not a very interesting place. I'm not sure why you'd make a clothing label called Hollister, California. JD, sports. Okay, food court time. Here we go. Got the garage with all kinds of trendy clothes for the young folks. Claire's. What's this place called? Journeys. And of course the
I don't know.
journals and paper products called Typo with the most boring typewriter font. It's kind of on the nose. There's their testicles again for anyone who's keeping score. Planet Smoothies coming. So here's a big old food court. Some of the stuff in here I actually like. Not a huge food court person in general, but no idea what Hui Lao Shan is. Got Ruby Thai Kitchen, Frank and Furters. Nice pun there. I'd rather see Tim Curry as Frankenfurter on the sign from Rocky Horror Picture Show. Pizza My Heart's a decent pizza chain with a surfing theme. Sarku, Japan. Wagyu can attest to how realistic this Japanese depiction is of the food. This place I do like. Loving Hut Vegan Cuisine. It's a chain run by someone who runs a place called Vegetarian House in San Jose. It's not as good as the parent restaurant, but something for me on the go. It's good quality food. There's a Korean place, Koja Kitchen. All kinds of seating outside on a balcony as well as with some greenery. So it's a pretty decent food court. What? Panda Express all dressed up. Usually it just looks like crap. And the food is pretty much crap. Nick, I like Greek food, but I don't think I would like this place. Pardon me? Hand-pulled noodles. Lost my signal for a second there. I was looking at some pastries. And there's R&B tea. So you've seen the entire food court. Hopefully it didn't glitch out too much. I did lose signal for a bit. Pandora Jewelers, GNC, overpriced, wacky supplements. Lids is a decent store. You guys, I've told you this before. This is where I built my custom Matrix synth hat. Didn't cost that much money. The Face Shop. Oakley has a store. I really don't like those Oakley sunglasses. It's a trendy, silly thing, but hey, some people like them, so. Forever 21. I love when people shop there who are like 45. I'm Forever 21. American Eagle. Yankee Candle. These have been. This store's been around a long time. I guess it's a popular place. Zoomies. Lots of clothing stores here. And of course, Forever 21, you have an affirmation here. Hello, you're looking gorgeous today. Hey, Matrix, what's up? Yeah, Matrix synth hat. See, you got my message. There you go. That's where I made it, at Lids. It cost me like $50, but it was totally worth it. Hot Topic, another kind of a cheesy, silly store to buy all kinds of tchotchkes. Forever 21's a big store. It's like this whole side. And what else we got? That's the exit to the parking structure. Body Jewels and hip hop lingo. Look at that. They should just do it in a gang font. Cornerstone Gallery. This has some fun stuff. Cornerstone Gallery. They've got some video games in here. Some fun little figures. This is Astro Boy. I forgot the name in Japan, but the external name is Astro Boy. There are all kinds of giant blown up dinosaurs. Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, it's fun stuff. And of course, got Macy's again. Let's go around the loop and see what I missed. I think I cover almost everything. I'm walking through pretty fast this time. The last time I was here, I only had about half an hour, maybe, or 45 minutes. So I'm making much better time this time. I like these shots like this, where it's like, it's the horny photographer was caught. Like, oh, you just caught me in the act, you naughty photographer. Fresh Society. A huge jacket. It's like full body length jacket. It's like a parka. Sports Fever. Oh, here we go.
How many viewers do you have?
Sorry?
How many viewers do you have?
Oh, right now, probably like, I don't know, maybe 20 to 30 usually, but maybe only 5 now. But
Okay.
I got almost 1,000 subscribers. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
On YouTube or on
Yeah, YouTube, yeah. Yeah. You want to see yourself? Here, you can come by and watch it. Synth Addict on YouTube. One word, Synth Addict. Yeah. It's music stuff mostly. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I make music. Yeah. Yeah, check it out. Thanks, yeah. There we go. A new fan, hopefully. We'll see. I wanted to show this because it's for Trusto. Another scoliosis mannequin. So, there you go. And we're back to Love Sack, which is my favorite B-52 song. Back to Q Love. There's a theme here. Q Love and Love Sack. So we did Foot Locker, that. I think I went down here already. Already saw the Italy sign. I might have missed a few side things. Let's take a look. don't want to rehash too much because this mall is not really that exciting. So if I keep showing you the same shit, it's kind of a buzzkill. House of Hoops, you already saw that. There's nice little charging stations where you can just hang out with some plants. Pottery Barn. I didn't show that mural before, I don't think. Not too many murals in the mall. A store called Keels. There's a gang font right there. See, New York. It's Sugar, Cotton On. There's the testicles in the distance. Permanent Jewelry. Victoria's Secret. Interesting place. Had a Sikh guy in the window doing some clothing modeling. That might be the target audience. She's got a little stuffed animal there. That's cute. Zara. Let's see what else we got here. Hanson's Comfort Shoes. I remember there was the Murray Space Shoe store where they take a mold of your feet and build a shoe around it. Oh, here's more of the, Halu Crystal Reiki. More charlatans in the mall. I walked by there earlier. Gotta get your chakras aligned. And just plain old Q. I'd love to see a Star Trek Q store. You got John Delancey on the sign, Q. just to see if people get it. Just a few nerds laugh at it. Look at that guy, super cool with his watch there. J. Chu, or Chow. And of course, Chanel. That's probably one of the oldest fragrances still made today. I don't know how long they've been making that. Look at that Panerai watch. That's kind of minimal, but very, very expensive. Still no Lauterox samples. Maybe after pizza I'll go buy a piece. I'm feeling up to it. I've already seen the chocolate place a bunch of times. I think that's it. I don't think I missed anything. It might be the first time I've covered the entire mall. More do's, less don'ts. Jennifer Lawrence. Boy, she looks different. She's had some work done. Look at Jennifer Lawrence. She's very different looking. Goes back to Menorah again. Partially lighted. I think that's going to do it. I'm going to start walking back on this other side where I got to meet her. She's done with her Chinese food. The fancy Chinese restaurant here. They actually had the same one at Disney World, or at least Disneyland. I think Disneyland had it. At the downtown Disney. It's the same Chinese restaurant. And I wasn't finding a lot of food that I wanted to eat there. It's just kind of a lot of crap fast food. We ended up finding a really cool Spanish combos, like fusion Baja Spanish style place. They had a nice selection of food. Ended up eating there. It was really nice, but almost went to the Chinese place there because they had a couple things on the menu I think I could enjoy. But so I still haven't been to it, and I didn't feel like waiting in a big old line. So while she was waiting in line getting her food, that's what I'm doing right here. I'm trying to have some fun instead of just standing around. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully the signal held up. You never know with this place. I'm gonna head downstairs over here by Nordstrom and start heading back toward that food place. Lens Crafters. Oh, that's close. Oh, so you can only go up and that won't go down. Nice. Have to go to another place. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream pretty soon. So thanks for anyone's hanging out or watching on the replay. Always appreciate the chat. I know a few of you guys are in there. I caught some of the messages. Most of the time I'm looking around, I don't see the chat. So I replay it, which is always fun for me. So thanks for making it more entertaining for me on the rewatch. And if you are watching the replay, go leave comments. Whatever you want to do. Even if it's negative, I don't care. It's always entertaining no matter what. So, and as I always say, engagement is engagement. Even if you do thumbs up, thumbs down, negative comments, who really gives a rat's ass? Just having fun. So, and there's the official Abercrombie & Fitch for the cool kids. Overpriced clothes for the cool kids. I still love this Hollister thing. It's just, Hollister's so boring. Why would you name a store after it? The famous thing about Hollister is it has San Andreas Fault running right through it. And there's a famous fence line that's moved little by little over the years. You can actually see the creep from the San Andreas Fault from the fence moving over time. Been separated. It's kind of cool to see that because it is a very slow process. But after decades of a fence being there, many, many, many years, you can see the results.
Why are you laughing?
See, these are normal poses. They don't have the scoliosis mannequins here. Oh, look at that. Converse ultra high tops. Look at that. That's hilarious. Those are the, definitely not Chuck Taylors. Back to typo again. Back to the testicles again. Where the hell is that? Oh, I think the escalator's up here. Oh, I missed this place. Mochi Donut. Chill, Mochi Donuts. Waffles. Yeah, interesting little snacky places here. Oh, here we go. Here's the escalator. Right in the middle. Anyway, it's definitely the best looking food court I've ever seen. Most of the time food courts are ugly and kind of industrial and nasty looking. This is a pretty nice looking place. So give them props for that. And as I go into the testicles, I'm getting teabagged as we speak. And here's the place she's eating at, Din Tai Fung. So I'm going to call it here, I think. I've already seen everything. Little Angels. Did I go down here? Maybe I didn't go down here yet. I got a few more things to show. Saw that down there. There's a fancy massage chair store. Little Angels clothing store. Brighton. Moody Tiger. Wow, these crazy ass names here. Sleep Number, those are those fancy, you can dial in your individual comfort for you and your partner. California Pizza Kitchen, Nahoku. I love this. Unibox Magical Miniso Moments. Crazy stores. Oh, here's a Starbucks. I guess they're moving to upstairs, maybe a bigger one. And they got a Wetzel's Pretzels and Auntie Anne's in the same place. As Ramsey calls it, second suck of the salve. Sichuan Bistro. Delightfully spicy. Legends is a comic book and action figure store. It's kind of fun to look around. Build-A-Bear Workshop. Purple. Oh, another favorite store name, Potato Corner. Definitely a translation issue there. Potato Corner. There's the Lego store I saw earlier from above. Sakaido, another action figure. Oh, look at this. This is perfect for Alfa Romero if he's watching. Look, there's a Child's Play 2. An inflatable? Is that an inflatable or is that a Lego thing? I don't know what the hell's going on there. With the Good Guys box there. Not the best heroic pose for Superman. That's kind of a boring pose. More plushy things in there. There's some stuff from Dragon Ball Z. What the hell is that from? Is that Bleach? I think that's Bleach. Bleach or Final Fantasy. It's got the big old sword. I know my nephew's into Bleach for a while, as well as Pokemon and all that junk. Janie and Jack. Young art lessons. Okay, I walked by here earlier. There's the Tokyo Japanese lifestyle place. So yeah, now you've officially seen everything. Don't know how I missed that little section before. Always advertising the Shenyun dance performance going through town. Oh, look at that. There's that's great. There's the tower itself, the Dark Tower. A big old cat over here. A black Millennium Falcon, that's weird. I don't think I've seen that before. And some other wild Asian themed something or other. Pretty crazy stuff. So yeah, that's I think that'll do it, everybody. Finally covered the whole damn place. So I think I'll cut it here at the comic book place. So thanks again, everybody. And I'll be seeing you. Keep looking for crazy stuff online. See you later.